Live again. Start over.
Alright, so first off, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Hashem, honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to the brothers of the highways and byways, pushing this word out. The sisters, the believers, the helps, hope for the elect, Shalom. Gmskingstonjamaica, Kingston, midweek prophesying, definitely exalting the names of the only begotten Father, the Heavenly Father, and His only begotten Son. The name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, and the name of His only begotten Son is Yahweh Shai, the word ignorantly calls Jesus. And you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are predominantly of the tribe of, you are predominantly of the nation of Israel, and we have been scattered through the four corners of the earth. Once our lineage goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and once you're able to receive this engrafted word with the mercies and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, you are an Israelite. Regardless of where you grew up, regardless of how you look, once you have the spirit of the scriptures and your lineage goes back, and as long as your lineage goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you are an Israelite. I'm speaking about what's going on in the land of Benjamin, or one of the chief places that Benjamin dwells, which is Jamaica, and the big topic is about unruly children or unruly kids. Violent kids. Going to school now, there's a lot of stabbings, a lot of fighting, a lot of aggressive behavior among these quote-unquote adolescents. Which really and truly, since the big C and them being locked down and out of school, almost a year, or a year and a half, they were out for a very long time. And now it's as if they don't know how to socialize. The behavior is out of whack, as the saying goes. They're very degenerate. But really, it all starts from home, all starts from the society. One?
Want it? You want to know?
Yeah, man, give me.
This is Proverbs 22 verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Yeah, so the reason why these children behave the way they are these, really and truly they are adults, because according to the scripture, once you reach a certain level of physical maturity, you're considered a man or a woman. Once you pass through puberty, right? So really they're treating young adults, young men and young women as if they're children. But the behavior itself is also based on what? The upbringing. This is the environment that they're in. Most of the chief people within the society is either involved in folly or promotes folly. From the politicians on down.
Alright, so this is Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 30 and verse 1. He that loveth his son causeth him often to feel the rod.
Exactly, and guess what? In this society, that's a no-no. One time in Jamaica, that was like a natural part of life.
And the appearance alone have beat you.
And the appearance alone have beat you. Now, mind you, in some cases, it could be considered, abuse, because, it over the poor, kind of like, damage them skin and, take it too far. Not going to disagree with that. But for the most part, it was a straight up discipline. It was the belt, it was the boof, the occasional kick downs. Not to kill you, but already feel like you're dead, but, just to set it straight.
Install that fear that they should have of your parents, you reverencing your parents,
not only your parents, the elders.
Yeah.
But guess what? Esau Edom spread his philosophy. Child abuse, children rights, human rights, Then all of a sudden within the last few years a year in this gentle parenting bullshit. like I can actually have a reasonable discourse with a child. Tell a child not to try to convince a child to do something. They're kids. They're going to do it regardless. The consequence in nowadays society is talking to them. You know, some people will say, yo, if you shout off your child, you abuse them emotionally. So if you show them anger, or if you express the anger towards what they do, when they do it, the fact that they say, oh, you know, I'm afraid, and they call it abuse. So this is all being done what? This was engineered within the society. And who helped enforce those laws? The politicians. Because they get it from what? The UN on down. It's all a plot or a ploy by Esau Edom to help break down the family structure. One of many tools used to break down the family structure, yo. So when you're asking, you know, how is this or how come this or what should, because that's the question they're asking. What should we do? Find the old part. So you can get that to happen. What?
Sirach chapter 30 and 1. He that loveth his son causeth him often to feel the rod.
Often.
Yeah.
What?
That he may have joy of him in the end. He that chastiseth his son shall have joy in him.
Yeah, that's why you have a lot of, excuse my French, that is why, you know, the land has gone to whoredom. A lot of these women are whores. Based upon what? How they were raised. A lot of these men, you can't even call them men. You know, the mindset, the philosophy, you know, the way they think, is not that of a true man. As you know, the Akim always, you know, quoted, in order to be a real man, first you have to be a man of the Lord. The principles, the morals, the standards that these male figures, you know, uphold, show that they're not true men. You know, sagging, full of adultery, full of idolatry, full of witchcraft, effeminate. You know, women out of control. Why? Because as children, they didn't get that discipline. They didn't get, look, this is right, this is wrong. When they do this right, you get this reward. When they do this wrong, you get chastised. You know, they don't work on that, yo. But guess what? When they grow up, when they get out of line, it's a problem. A while back, I see a video with a little youth. I faced with his grandmother, and his grandmother threw some water upon him. And him say, yo, grandma, you're a Batman. What kind of Batman style like grandma? I'm like, yo, all me a youth and try to say that. Me not a teeth. Me not a teeth. You know, it does go how far, it shows how far it actually goes. Nowadays, even adults, when I see the children on the road, not even adults don't want to say nothing to them. Because they know say, there's a possibility that they may attack.
So as you attack, bro, to the mayor father camp and some around 6 to 7 schoolers come now, bro. So I tell you, say, primary school from 4th grade to 1st grade. The number is not bigger. And the bad word them when them slap in the bus. Yeah. When a youth I come out of the bus and when a girl I say, yo, the mouth sting and dog turn and say like your mother. So them are going to be a big people in the bus now. I tell you, be a look up in them. Them don't have nothing in respect.
When a youth not even want to think about a bad word near adults. You don't even want to think about a bad word because you might accidentally say it.
Then the next week the girl answer him and list out all them family members them. You see me, mother, father, sister, brother, and she go as far and say, whole your generation. So they come like a new style for them at school. You see me?
Yeah, and guess what? Nobody can say anything about it. Nobody can say, hey, them are tell us, look here, nowadays, who have the guns? You know, who are doing most of the crimes that we take place in this society? What? You have quote unquote dance and area leader, whatever they want to call them. Them pass on that gangster culture. They make it look like as if it's something good. You know? A lot of women, what them do? Them cause them daughters to become whores by what? Ensure that them put them out to the highest bidder. You know, they make sure that when the time comes and the daughter reach certain age, you know, sometimes not even certain age. You know, they even use them daughters as a begging tool from early. So as time go by, them teach them daughter to beg and to be friendly with male figures to get money, among other things. You know, dress them all type of way. Allow the, hey, when me a youth, right now if you watch a scene with two people that kiss you and turn their head. Nowadays, it's a norm, you know, nothing is censored, nothing is curated based upon age group, nothing is within boundaries these days. So that is the cause of the problem. Go on.
Sirach chapter 30 and 2. He that chastiseth his son shall have joy in him, and shall rejoice of him among his acquaintance. He that teacheth his son grieveth the enemy, and before his friends he shall rejoice of him.
Hey, and guess what? You think so, the enemy is grieved right now? You think so when Esau and the other nations look at our people, they are grieved?
They are pleased.
They're pleased.
Why?
Why?
As Revelation 11 said, them rejoice to see us in our dead state. So to see our people engulfed in degeneracy, them love that. Them love it.
As the church said, them will win.
When it comes to them top them ones that
You know? Go on.
Alright, so verse 4 now says, though his father died, yet he is as though he were not dead, for he had left one behind him that is like himself. While he lived, he saw and rejoiced in him, and when he died, he was not sorrowful.
Hey, you can remember one time I tried to take a bus, yo, and in the bus, I'm passenger get up, and I can say, yo, James, are you that? And him look at him son, pants below him ass, spliffing him ears,
Oh, James.
money wrap up around finger. And I say, yo, brother, I can't believe I'm son this. Man say, yo, when last I talk to your mother? The man even come like him come off my bus and I like what him like I say, yo, I can't this man me raise. Him look like him look like when I looking at the man's face, I can't see the shame. You can't see the level of hurt. Just look like he say, yo, I can't my son this man look. Man say, yo, go all your head ball off. Yeah, just plat up, you just look like a criminal.
And the thing is, you could have not even did the racing, you know. You see me, you don't know how the mother and father thing go. Most times the youth there with them mother. Whole thing the father can just go over and do a drop off some money here and there, but it wasn't enough. If you show a youth how him to be, yo. You see me, because truthfully, yo, if you really do the examination, people who come from a two-parent home, they're more grounded than other young men who come from a single-parent home.
Matter of fact, them do a research and it show that children who come from a single parent home, if the single parent is the father, them just as grounded as if it was a double parent. You see me? Show you how important the man is.
Yeah.
So if you lose a parent, you better lose your mother.
It's like
that's what the research show.
It's like a lose a backbone.
Yeah.
Once the father there.
Yeah, really and truly.
Backbone it says, that's a wobble.
Yeah,
Yep.
because guess what? Daughters know say your daddy now go play certain game. And sons know say your daddy now go play certain game.
Right.
So and that is the purpose of the father, to keep things in check. You know, you can nurture with boundaries, yo. But the mother being what? As the scripture tell about the women being the weaker vessel, you know, more emotional, more nurturing. So it really hard for them to instill discipline.
Right. And Esau know that, which is why Esau make sure say the man them out of the house. You see me? And the man them will do remain there. You see me? Them effeminate. Right? And them confused, them raised by them mothers, so them don't really know how to impart man the wisdom to them youth. Or teach them daughters how to respect them bodies.
Happy wife, happy life.
Exactly.
Alright. Sirach 30 and verse 7 now it says, he that maketh too much of his son shall bind up his wounds, and his bowels will be troubled at every cry.
Yeah, because guess what? You know, you have them up too much. You know, you make too much of your son.
Cuddle him.
Yeah, my son this, you know, they can't do too much even. Him drop, oh my God, this, oh my God, that.
Him wrong, and you know, tell him say him wrong.
Yeah.
I say, come my son, him thief the people, them things I tell him say, no, my boy. And him end up going to the biggest criminal on the block. You never curb that You never nip it in the bud when you see it first. Push up its ugly head.
What?
So verse 8 now says, an horse not broken becometh headstrong, and a child left to himself will be willful.
Exactly, and that is what you're seeing. Within the society, these children are willful. You can't talk to them, you can't tell them no. Hey, what hey, me say even like a little skit. But I'm showing at the like I say, yo, when they're the younger days, they hear the father say, yo, look here, you know, so we don't have money for sending to school. You have to go to school anyway. Then they hear they say, oh, you know, say, come for your lunch money, I don't know much, but let this song go on, and it's still going. And then when they reach a certain generation, they must say, yo, what do you say, give me? You know, this time up for go to school. And then the last generation would say, they say, yo, daddy, where lunch money there? So it stop come from, they must say, yo, this is all me have, and them ask, why you give me this? It's like them go and them start demand it. Yeah. You know, these days when I see people go through, it's like a child, I tell him parents say, yo, may I go on road? When they are youth, you don't tell adults, you don't tell parents certain things. As a matter of fact, even as children, you don't depend on the road after certain hours. Yeah. You don't have certain conversations. You have situations where two adults have a discourse and you look at a little child and give them input. You know, the big light. Right. And a counsel and say, oh man, I choose them mature fast, man. Yeah. They have a big mind. No. They treat them as such. You know, treat them as such and make them feel big.
One of the problems is a lot of parents, them treat them like them friend. Yeah. You see me? So they them grow up and them grow up willful, right? And them don't learn boundaries, healthy boundaries. You see me? A lot of them end up get molested and them things because them don't learn them healthy boundaries. And them parents them don't correct them. Yep. So they end up trying certain things too early.
Yep.
What did?
Yeah, go on.
Like, there's a big edition bring it up. This is Ecclesiasticus 22 verse 10. But this is Ecclesiasticus 22 verse 10. But children, being haughty to disdain and want of nurture, do stain the nobility of their kindred.
Exactly. And that is why, yeah, it's a shameful thing, but if a father can't get a stain one day. Because one of my family member do something when very degenerate and out of the way, and then the bloggers them run with it and say, yo, father can't.
If I'm alone, I'm uncle.
Yeah, so if I'm alone, I'm uncle.
All the family member.
So just because father can't famous now, one of my family member do something, you come and stain upon him. You must say, your brother, that not nothing to do with me. You know, it's not me alone, an uncle. You know, but they get what they show you, yo.
The same thing we do with the local artists, so them called father. In the same class with him and Carter, what was on them thing I use? Same about him and brother.
Yeah.
Even if we go back to Dave Clone, Tyrone, it's like a prototype. And now it represents the nation. So that precept that you just read it heavy because it says if you go out of the way, you might stain your household, you stain also your nation. That's why it's important to grow the kids them in the right way. And just to add, in the pandemic, them they do a research and them see the suicide rate they go up. But among household where the Bible is used and used to read the Bible and meditate on it, they're more stable within that time. So our people not using the Bible to grow in them children, not using it as that moral compass, are one of the big factors that contribute to the condition we have.
A lot of youth in some really abusive situations at home, and only when them go to school, them get certain relief from that. They have to socialize with, you know. Some of them a teacher grow them really and truly, and a teacher them get lunch money from and them things.
The guidance counselor.
And the guidance counselor.
We have some girls, come like I live up by guidance counselor.
So when them don't get to go to school for a year and a half, 2 years, and them have to in that abusive situation there, over and over every day, them not get food, them not get treated properly, them might kill themselves.
Yeah, man.
Hey, and them live on the social media as well because Because in the pandemic, you know, even though you have a lot of jobs shut down, a lot of people there work from home, kids still never get attention. So guess what? Them occupied, even if them have little food, what occupy them?
The parents still have to go work, you know, so they left at home by themselves.
Yep. So guess what? And then what Esau pushed on the social media, it helped rot them brain even further. So guess what? Esau grow them. You know? Esau grow them. So when I look, hey, them gone, you know, majority gone. Hey, if it affect adults on such a large levels, how much more kids? When they say, oh, them inside, oh, them are use the tablet, oh, them have food. No one have to worry about them, man. Them smart, because see them know if you use the tablet and them know if you use this and them know if you use that. Them are replace being smart with being groomed or grown properly, you know? And it's way out of the way. It's way out of the way. That's why now, you know, they might tell us, say, yo, you know, a child will come and tell all them parents, say, yo, oh, them want to be that gender, and respect my rights and all them shit. You know? And if you have a problem with it, then, you know, you can pretty much get in trouble. You can be persecuted for trying to, you know, having rules and structure within your own household, you know?
And you come like as a child, them are raise the parents.
But you know who do homework now? I don't think you do homework, you know?
Them same one.
Appearance
just copy.
Yeah, parents do homework now. You know, me see, one more workplace, me see, some big woman come in today say, yo, them have some homework to print, them have to do the research to print the homework for them. I'm like, when are you go to library?
When you look on that still, I tell you why problem. You see me, the homework for the people, for the teacher them give is above the them level. So the parents they end up have to do it. We can't tell that shit. You see me? It's above the them level and the parents they end up have to do it. You see me? So it really don't make no sense.
Alright, so back in Sirach chapter 30 and verse 9. Conquer thy child, and he shall make thee afraid. Play with him, and he will bring thee to heaviness.
As I asked earlier, a lot of parents acting as if them and them children are friends. That's why you have mother and daughter go dance. That's why you have mother and daughter asleep with the same man. You know? That's why even father and son are share the same woman. Which we know in the law, them something that's supposed to happen. You know? Hey, more time I see all the video and the pictures them go around here. People are, hey, nowadays all people are giving baby all weed.
Yeah.
And then video it and laugh and put it up on social media.
That shit funny.
Yep. Cute, eh?
Hey, that is the reason, yo. We can tell you the problems as to why the children them so violent, them out of control. Them really out of control.
Bad parenting.
You see more about that?
Yeah, man, more than
Go on.
Sirach 30 and verse 11. It says, give him no liberty in his youth, and wink not at his follies.
Exactly, that's the next thing. Children do things out of pocket, they laugh and you clap. What kind of message that you send? You show them that it is.
A youth will always testing boundaries, you know. You see me? You might do more and more things to see how much you can get away with. And I tell you, foolishness is born in the heart of a child. You see me? So them don't know what's wrong for right, and really and truly them all lean toward the wrong more than anything else. You see me? So if when him do something wrong and him look why you don't correct him, you actually celebrate it. But I think that is good. And him will continue and not just continue doing the same thing, he will continue doing worse. And if you don't correct him, the worse him get, him just reach to the point where, as the scripture says, you just have to be ashamed of him. You might go road and shame him. Spoil the child.
But the man said, dance a yard before you dance abroad. So how him dance a yard, the same way from dance abroad.
Yeah, and him will shame you.
Yeah.
And say, something grow you.
Exactly.
There's something growing if you don't go for.
You know, I can tell you know what condemn them when I say, yo, me not tell us you have to come on road, can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in the house, them show them saying acceptable.
Yeah.
You know, so that's about make sure you don't go be a part of that, you know. And make sure you don't go road into that, you know. But when they're home, it's alright. But guess what? Pick me anywhere them go.
Yeah. I mean, usually have a godmother. So in the garage today, you see me? And she have a little term when she tell me, anybody do me nothing, bust them head, tell them about the mother and run from. You see? And a mentality that I grow with, so growing up, nobody couldn't do talk to me. They say I learned all of them want to send me out straight mother and gun. Right as in the foot. There was a moment in our community when enough people respect the money, you see me? But just to tell young youth them things, they are pies in mind already.
Exactly. Alright, so verse 12 in Sirach chapter 30, it says, bow down his neck while he is young, and beat him on the sides while he is a child, lest he walk stubborn and be disobedient unto thee.
You know that phrase that beat him on the sides mean? It mean you have a straight path where you want him to go on. And you don't want him to go to the left or to the right. You see me? So every time him deviate from the path, you whop him and put him back on the path. You see me? That's the thing, brother. Keep him in line.
Just like a car go to the alignment center and the wheel we are wobble. Straighten it out.
Exactly, so you straighten him.
Right. Sirach chapter 30 and 12. Bow down his neck while he is young, and beat him on the sides while he is a child.
Yeah, it said bow down his neck while he's young.
Yeah.
Beat him on the side while he's a child.
Yep.
You have a study, I'm not sure if it's a study, but between 2 to 7 are malleable age. That's when you easy to mold them. And you can tell the type of person you're going to become or in the future. What kind of man, what kind of woman you're going to be. Now, if you get out of hand with much liberty, there's no breaking it again. You have a saying that Jamaica say bend the tree from the young.
No, find out in Ecclesiastes about chapter 9. Between 7 and 9.
Yeah, there's no molding again. Because a lot of persons, a lot of peers, so-called parents, want to try mold them child after them see the result.
Right. Them say you can't bend the tree when you're old.
Yeah, bend the tree when you're old. Yeah.
Alright, so it says, it says, lest he walk stubborn and be disobedient unto thee, and so bring sorrow to thine heart.
Hey, and we live to see where one of a child brings sorrow to them parent. Them have them in also debt. Then because of the much trouble where them give. Then $500,000 debt, $1 million debt. Then we actually see that. There was an incident, man, where this youth had captured the girls, and the father come out and say from him young, he have a problem with him. Then you have even today, you have one of the co-worker break down because our child, which is 15, is in the US and has steal cars. And the father can't control him. But you know what? America is one of the worst places to grow children. Then, you shouldn't be in America a child to grow a child. But anyway, you're there. But it's the worst place to grow children, man. And that Babylon Jews, that Babylon philosophy is spreading worldwide because Jamaica now, you have these ministers like the Babs Grange and such, pushing to get rid of corporal punishment. No more discipline in the child. Where them get that from? America, which is Babylon, man. See? So it's no more molding anybody. The moldable age, you can't do that so much again, man. Because why? The devil is ruling. The devil gave you license and gave children license. Then we do as them will. That's where we at, man.
As if you mentioned give them license, to do as them will. What I main thing with parents lose today, where not just beating the cars, a lot of parents actually beat them children. and you know come out better neither because them abuse the children them for wrong reasons.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Where a parent supposed to emphasize upon is the laws of the Bible. You know what I mean? That's a key thing to actually grow someone to become, you know, respectable or basically in a good life, you know? Yeah. But the two laws of where parent mainly pushes don't steal and thief. I mean that's the only two laws where parents really push from them kids, you know what I mean? Yeah, but that other laws exist where they make the child understand why you know supposed to certain things and towards what? Because they don't fear God. Yeah. They're not being taught the fear of the Heavenly Father because they say don't steal, don't that. Most people know that. Most people know saying up with evil and lie, but they did not learn the fear of the Lord. And I mean, so if though them learn that coming up, when them become a certain age, them two little slight law there, or not a slight law, them two little law there, they just push aside because it was not met with any fear or anything like that, you know what I mean?
This is Ecclesiasticus 7, verse 23. As though children instruct them and bow down their neck from their youth.
Come on. Bow down their neck from their youth. So there's no way it's supposed to have a child and him can cuss about it in front of her. Hey, you know, a little bit of all your parents talk here. If your facial muscles them arranged the wrong way, man, that'll get fixed.
Oh, man, wickedest story I get, man. What you do? Ball, me beat up on top of him.
If I make up here, make up here.
What's my one about something I gotta do it, man? A ball come to me, what me tell you?
Hey, you know, like long up them face and hold them and
when they don't talk to them, get temper chant up.
Yeah. You say, what you do?
People love them see them, man.
Yeah.
You get all a lick, man, and you have to hold it. And if you go like you want ball, you say, we have the ball, you get something for ball for. You want to get something for ball for?
Yeah.
And you have to stop, you have to dry up them here, the fast.
Yeah, man, you bow the neck from it young, yo. You can't play games with children, and as I said, the thing that has been trending in the news about these uncontrollable quote-unquote kids, these are the reasons for it, yo. And no, we are going to do a solution too. Look from this.
Yeah, because hey, Salakia, in today's society, these principles will be taboo. You'll be look at us as a slave driver, because you hear people a lot with it, so-called educated ones. Now also slavery done a long time, and put no lick for my youth. Slavery thing them there. The slave master teach you them thing there. See? Now, yeah. Exactly. The thing is that one of the things where you see fear is the drive enforcement. Then fear is the result what you want to accomplish in a child. Him fear you. And there's no more fear. Then
even Esau and the psychological studies, them do this, they do many studies and them come to one conclusion. The biggest motivating factor on the face of the earth is fear.
Fear. And the moment your child don't fear you, at the moment he will do whatsoever he wants. And society and the system give children license to do as they will, to do what they want. Then fear, man. Then I make fear, man. I make my youth them fear me. Reason with I'm not saying if reason with the child. Time and place. Then
a time to beat and a time to reason.
Exactly, and the scripture give you the direction and where you're supposed to go. Then, when your child is stubborn, the rod of correction is there. Then, there's supposed to be a rod when you use jab lick a skin, man.
Yeah, them supposed to know when them see them supposed to know it far.
Hey, even yeah.
You have a special belt in there. Anytime I say, go for your belt. When I look at my mother, that was special belt, you know. And she said, me go for your belt, me go for every other belt, you know. And she said, alright, you can't find it. I'm going to go feed for you. See it here?
Hey.
I know which one she want.
And with different child, it's different methods. Because some child, we talk to them and them, that alone. Some child just the look. That alone.
That's the wind, the eyes.
Exactly. Some child, and lick off to do it.
Yeah, that's turns.
Then, like Eddie Griffin says what? Make a comedy about it. His mother beat him out of penitentiary. Then, so him know say yo, his mother say yo, don't cross the fence there. and I just look. Yeah, you see me? You will get it. You see me? And him across the fence.
And even
Don't pass the road there.
And even the one where you can talk to, one time I come with
We
something,
have to go use the rod.
Use it,
exactly. So fear, man, there's nothing wrong with fear. Healthy fear.
Rational fear.
We fear, and we, as we're supposed to, the Most High. He's our Father. We have earthly parents, we have earthly Father. Then, earthly guidance, man, which is what? Here, that is supposed to represent Yahweh, the brother mentioned the last. They are in place and supposed to say, yo, them thing here, give us a train up a child in the way it should grow, the way of the scriptures, the way of the laws. That's their purpose there, man, to help, to guide you.
Right.
Then,
look on the Middle East, yo. A lot of people always go to the Middle East and say, I tell you, ask the ladies them, yo, you know, if them not feel oppressed, if them not feel weird out, wear the hijab, if them not feel this, if them not feel, and I'm saying, no. Why no? Brother, I say them grow, I tell them culture, I tell them custom. It's just a normal day to them. That's just it. And that is how they were raised, yo. And guess what? You know, the Middle East consequences are a real thing.
yeah, real.
Because even as them put it a grown-ass woman, you get your ass whipped. Me heard a story a while back, but I don't know how true it is. You have this Benjamite witch got Egypt. And a man said something to her and she raised her voice. And the three man them get up around the table and hold her against the wall and get ready. And I beg somebody beg for her and say, yo, foreigner.
Yeah, come to the one from US.
Lucky.
Dubai, low talk for a man at Dubai. Jail.
Right there.
Alright, so Sirach 30 and 13. Chastise thy son and hold him to labor, lest his lewd behavior be an offense unto thee.
And that's the thing them say, yo, hold him to labor.
Yeah.
A lot of people always say, yo, them too young for this, them too young for that. And sometimes, you know, when I look on social media, I see a little youth, so I trim next version, and guess what? It do good. You have young youths that drive all tractor and tree and truck. And I think I be carpenter worker, mason, them something.
Yeah.
I do a lot of things where you can say, oh, them keep, but guess what them say? No man, them too young for this, or them too. No man, put them as best as they can to work from early.
Yep.
Get them building a skill, get them on a certain tutorship. You know, you get them up, yo. And then you have some people that say, yo, so what? If he not listen, what am I going to do? Kill him?
You know,
What the scripture say about
the
that?
ones who mainly says that are the female, right?
Even
Women.
they have some man say
Yeah, you have
something.
someone to say that, but the ones that we hush them
Yeah.
are the females.
I can't kill him.
Yeah, the mother, then because guess what? You can do when you have a broken home, which Esau accomplished that among our people, among Jake, by destroying the homes. When you have a broken home and you left the emotional creature to raise a youth, to raise a man child, the result now gonna be favorable.
Whether man or woman.
Whether man or woman, yeah, the result not gonna be good. See? And then that's also one of the things that contribute to gang violence, to you know, all of those emotional things we are in a society.
You got to take on the tree time.
Exactly, Saraki, go ahead.
They say they stabbing when they matter about from 1 year.
Yeah.
They say, oh, them them ask what is the solution to help curb the aggressive behavior among teens. That's how them say. And those teens, you know, just hey, little from them small coming up, yo. From them small coming up.
Smart.
Hey, the society is gone, yo. Done, go on.
Alright, so this is Deuteronomy chapter 21 and verse 18.
Yeah, because you have some children that carry your talk, them not hear.
Yeah.
You care how you beat, them not hear. You care how you pull quote unquote privileges, or you make them uncomfortable, them still not here. The scriptures have a remedy for that as well. Go on.
Deuteronomy 21 and verse 18. If a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastened him, will not hearken unto them, then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him and bring him out unto the elders of the city, and unto the gate of his place. And they shall say unto the elders of his city, This our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard. And all the men of his city shall stone him with stones, that he die. So shall thou put evil away from among you.
I guess so. I will say, a lot of these quote-unquote kids, they past the age of maturity, them already reached the puberty stage. So this applies. Because enough of them, enough of them youth, enough of them at school over and then gone home, you know. A split back of years, we're going on special round for the ends.
Yeah, you have this 22-year-old girl. She's a ballet teacher at wheresoever, you know? And yeah, our place, you know? And she actually make a video, a moan. You know, like she a cry. She say she teach 5-year-old ballet.
Oh, I'm seeing a video with 6-year-olds.
Yeah, man, and she says she a try play them some nice ballet songs. And the little girl, the little 5-year-old girl, them say them don't want to hear that. They want to hear Pound Town. And me, as a grown-ass man, don't know what is Pound Town. So me take up myself to YouTube Pound Town. And me have to scratch me head, man. See? So them don't want to hear that, man. They want to hear Pound Town and one next freaky song, man. And the video is freaky as hell, man. And they've been watching it, and that's what they want to hear. One of the, she said one of the kids, like she tell one of the child, say, sit in your place, you know? Kindly say, sit in your place. You can't tell me what to do. You're not my mother, you're not my parents. Shut up, you can't tell me what to do. So she say, when the parents come, she tell the parents what happened. She say, what the fuck you tell her what to do? She tell her she don't want to do it. Why the fuck you tell her to sit in her place and she don't want to do it? Just leave her alone. You know? That's what the parents replies.
Hey, when you're young and I go to school, if you ever hear say all the teachers say she never call all your mother or father come to school,
Yeah, man.
Brother, first of all, report there, and earliest that you go home. Yeah,
man.
Yeah, man, brother, you don't want to see parents, brother, when I reach home, you watch them keenly. When them walk come through the door, yeah, eye them and watch them every little micro expression, every little, if them all move them a little too fast, you wonder what them hear. You know, how when you go to bed for lie down at night time, if you hear when somebody pass the door, you know. Because you wonder if when you asleep, them are trying to catch you.
That's the problem now. Because it's the balance is lost. And this is where a lot of people lose the mindset, because here we go now. You have some parents don't want other people, adults, put them on for them children because they are doing some foolishness. Exactly. You know what I mean? This is nasty, right? So, for example, you see your son or your daughter go to school and some bull crap them abuse the child for. You know what I mean? And they used to that them let the child. So, you see me? So for some parents they don't want that to stop because the balance is gone, because you have parents today that are not parents, where them lose the whole moral of being a parent. Right? So them not gonna put nothing sentiments in them child, and then you have teachers and we're supposed to be disciplinarians. They don't know nothing about disciplinarians. They are just some hooligans who are turned teacher. You know what I mean? So it kinda, that's why even society, them try to use them same thing here to say, okay, remove it from the society. But back then, everybody was on one accord, because what was it? The laws of the Bible for most part. Principles that align with the Bible. You know what I mean? So you go Sunday school, you learn the same thing them. The parents them in the street them have the same principle, you see me? So when I hear some man lick your child out the road, you know that's some bullshit them do. No, if somebody lick your child out the road, you have one if something you do wrong, or this person just have a mental issue, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Hey, brother, when I forgot, you know. Hey, the brother require come say when him little bit. He used to have this old woman who live at the end of the street. When him say every morning he used to pass until her morning. And one day him pass and never recognize that she dead. And when him reach home, yo, him get a scolding and him say, yo, brother, like him say, yo, me like me really never see her. And him get it for that. Just because him genuinely not see the one and him get it.
Today society, these teenagers and so-called educators and parents, them are debate that. Them are going to debate that it's abuse. See? Yeah, no, some of them are, but in situations like that, you better look out for Miss Johnson.
Yeah, man.
See, you better make sure that you know, see her again.
Look on the veranda.
Look on the veranda, you know what I mean? Because guess what? Manners was a thing back then. No, but you were saying back then when you say manners carry through the world. You know what the new gens them start say? Or them start to twist that. See? Manners are for yard. Manners are carry through the world again. So yeah, man, manners are yard to wash plate. All of them look a thing there. So manners was a thing where they used to establish of manners. That's why you get eaten of manners.
Sometimes we're growing up, you wouldn't even want your parents' friends see how do something.
Nope. You used to hide, hey, real talk, man. Hey, you used to hide when you had the foolishness around.
Yeah.
You have to make sure, say what?
Nobody
not see you.
Yeah.
Because any word reach back to mommy or daddy, a beating, man.
Or especially them catch them can't beat
Or
you
especially,
too.
exactly, especially if them catch you. So we children used to try to walk the straight and narrow. There's no more straight and narrow again. Then it's just crooked part now, man, for kids and for adults.
Hey, you don't get how much, you know of instances where man friends see them son or road and go down and joke them and say, hey, how we are do? Where are you? Man, where are you know? And try to go up to your father quick to you before we have to call him, you know.
Yeah, man.
I pray to God, so all the phone call and not even send out all little boy in the night, all that man come from the bar and come sit down, you know.
I see you.
You see me now, you watch and when the father come in here, watch, you know. And sometimes they will not tell, you know, sometimes. And then sometimes they will tell, say, I wonder if what today idea where him tell or not, you see me?
Hey, you remember cell phone wasn't so prevalent back then? And the message will reach.
Yeah, man, before you reach your
The message
brother.
will reach yard before you reach yard.
Yeah.
Long time. And cell phone.
You put on and wait for you.
Yeah, man, put on and cell phone wasn't a thing like that. Yeah? And my parents, them in the village, never have access. We used to walk on miles just to go make a call. So cell phone wasn't a thing. But the message will reach before you reach. Yeah? Go ahead, up.
Alright, so this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10 and 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
Now there is no order because even the government saying I follow America and I push things out of whack.
Yep.
I destroy the balance.
And the entertainers them as well.
The
As I say,
entertainers, right?
The music, because even, you know, when I think a teacher that speak on it as well, the whole aggression thing.
Yeah.
And she say, yo, when I listen to the type of music them I listen, yo, and the same chopper music them and this and that, you know, the witchcraft, the whole badness and all them something, it play a part.
When a 5-year-old, when a 5-year-old can I sing, I sing on Pound Town or I sing the most raunchiest song. The skin out and the dust and the all about all about the private parts. When a 5-year-old can I sing a song like that, you know the society done. Hey. Because them shouldn't have access. Yeah, go ahead, Doc.
Oh, that was just the reason a while ago, you know? And we are talking about back then. Even scripture says, you know, because there are certain people that's supposed to teach and there are certain levels of teaching, do you know what I mean? So for example, we are talking about like now, you go to schools most of the time, we see as teachers, you have some 19, 20, 21-year-old young girl out the road, a man too, right? I teach. But then as some elderly people we see in the class, you know, I teach people that are, you know, but track record have been respectable and say, you know, say, you say, Miss Jane, BT, you know, say, you have to do something wrong, I mean, it's respectable. I could better years 21, you know? That's cool. What do you think I got already? What do you think I got?
That is it.
You're a teacher, you know, even when you come on to it, like, You even hear about the teacher what do you have a nurse and a school picking a fight over money in general. On the school compound, you know.
Wow.
The nurse guard the school compound, feed the girl, you know. And the school pick them gang, you know. And our male teacher and male principal have to come in, become part and pull them off. You know. Gone!
Yeah, go over there. What's that to do?
Yeah, ask our priest about it.
Yeah.
From 4?
Yeah, man, start at 4 now.
No, man, I treat them.
I cheat it?
Three.
Yeah, start at 7.
Alright, so this is the book of Titus, chapter 2 and verse 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be.
Yeah, man, yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Titus chapter 2 and verse 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness.
Yeah, because guess what? With age, supposed to come wisdom. Right? With age. But so you don't understand that when these women who don't pass on are some sound wisdom to holiness. You become holiness. So you don't pass them. Because in Deuteronomy 4 and 6 where it says you will teach your children. So it can last for generations, man. Forever. See? But when that wisdom continue.
Alright, so back in Titus 2 and verse 3 again it says, the aged woman likewise.
Hey, it's when this nigga company scene. When we just run it, hey, every school bus.
That's it.
Yeah, but we are saying there was a initiate, there was a point. Yes, exactly, man. Yes. So hey, that man, cartel man. Yeah, him deserve every bit of the punishment, man.
But on top of that as well, even today, we are going to work, and you have right from the bus stop, you have this fruits man. I want car driving and I pay. They are the new people, I don't even know what them name. You see me? And the song loud, I'm looking at everyone seat. I'm little youth, with the bad weather and everything, and him was flipping at me, I'm like, all this man I know.
Yeah, man.
What you think he must see? What you think he must do? And them songs that they listen to.
Delinquent as well.
That they always have to split 5 years back.
Yep. And hey, cartel go on like say theme youth them was they don't listen to certain them hear them something there and like him take theme role at home, him deal with them different at home. But look at them.
Same thing.
Some niggas. Then them not different from him. Neglects, man. Then go ahead, Doc.
Timothy 2 and 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becoming holiness.
Hey, what the age women I tell the younger ones them play the field.
Yep.
Nobody cycle long, you're too young for do that.
Yeah, too young.
Then nobody cycle long already.
Testy water first.
Testy water first. By the time the water they don't get tested muddy. And nobody know want muddy water. No sensible man. No want muddy water, man.
Age women today are not really age women.
Exactly.
Because people today that are so-called grandparents, 30, 40,
Yeah.
when they reach and they have a grandparent.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly, man.
So,
No, grandparents are 30 and. Can get so it's like go ahead.
so even back then, when you have some parents, some grandparents today that are still respectable.
Yeah.
But show something. It's when you have a child, you have mothers who are young, and have other also members that also with the child, don't listen to them.
Yep.
Because the grandparent,
Talk.
that you have some talk.
Yeah, man.
Just look, you know, like I should have the experience being a parent, yo.
Yep.
So them easy get things done. They don't need to push out the extra effort like you would just learn.
I say, I'm learning grandparents. I want them get a better. You see that puff chest or a broke back in a better. One out of the two now.
I know, Dick.
I say that's happened to us.
Hey, my grandfather, yeah, we used to fear my grandfather, man.
My grandmother, she used to do that. I just Like, one time she bought me in the passage, we do something wrong, she just slammed me in the wall. And she just said, I see you now. I hear what you do for me. Take up the book of Proverbs, I read Proverbs. Anytime I violate, anytime I
read the book of
Proverbs.
Yeah.
I'm have to take out that and go outside.
Hey, like the twins them give a story for them grandmother. Hey, when them go a beat, them get beat. When them do wrongs, they just go in the iron bathtub and get brushed out and get scrubbed. And the scrubbing that them get, are one of the worst. You know what I mean? Because grandma or grandpa, them know the strategy we use. You know what I mean? For get in line.
Remember me and my little cousin, I fight to hold you and my grandmother tell me to stop enough. And then evening comes, she say, yo, come make me beard, you know. She says, as she done dry way off, brother. And the wet rock full of the water where she use and dry with.
Think out of that. Yeah, man.
Brother, when that start wet up skin, brother, sting you up.
Yeah.
Send you up, brother. She run with them because she can't catch you. But she not for a while with.
She not, yeah, them have a style, them say, nah, why do you know? Nah, why do you know? Fall asleep, fall the feet of your not to catch. And them look a style of them always, you know. Fall the feet of your not to catch.
Yeah.
And when I wickedest thing, them love put it over your back, you know.
Yeah. You know what any little dance. You know,
Yeah, man.
twist and turn.
Yeah, man, go ahead, Doc.
Alright, so back in Timothy, Titus 2 and verse 3, the latter part, it says, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things.
Hey,
What are they?
go ahead, Doc.
The woman them and the drinking now, bro.
Yep.
You see me? And this side going better, the drinking and the smoking. Hey, the woman them a drink and smoke harder than the man them nowadays, you know, bro.
Hey, one of the next wine, which is the philosophy of America, we destroy the women. We destroy them that them not supposed to what them no want. Them sensationalize them child. Yeah, them put them on a pedestal. You know where them really get that from America. Then and it go in the school system. Then so the philosophy of America spread right throughout and our people adapt it and apply it to them children, man.
Yep.
So the schooling gone, the discipline gone. Then
I bet I'm in Jamaica, I hear people talk about gentle parent.
I'm English, just so you know, not American.
I remember a quick precept for you.
In my defense,
A quick precept for you.
I'm English.
Alright.
Just in my defense.
Alright, so this is Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 7. Behold, slack here, it says, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad.
That's why society is out of order.
Yeah.
Society is mad. Then, because guess what? The government of Jamaica, then everything what America do, they want to do it. Everything what the UN push, they want to push it. Oh, get rid of corporal punishment from out of the school. Get rid of corporal punishment from out of the homes. Where that come from? It was some people in America who started that. Some Edomites. Then?
There's a prison system.
Yeah, say a prison system.
You have a prison system.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Corrupt people, but yet to remove discipline from the home and the school where it's supposed to nurture.
Exactly.
Child. Hypocrisy, them deliberately wants to say to the boy,
Yep. Done. Go ahead, Doc.
Alright, so back in Titus chapter 2 and verse 4, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands.
What? No, because what is happening now, the women, yeah, man a dog and man niggas ain't shit. Those are the words that come from our women now.
Hey, man,
Man no use him a cruff, him a worthless. And
if they don't give me no money.
Hey, and we run and scream from a roach.
Yeah.
But we fly up in the man face and even shot him a box. Then a roach just run past, they need to run past them foot, just pitch on the wall. You know what I mean? Scream and afraid and I call you to kill the roach. Then, but willing and deliberately sometimes fly up in the man's face, even a box him, man. You know why? Because there's no respect.
Yes.
Then, for men in this society. True. Or fear for men. And then guess what? Some men allow that to happen. Then, some men put women on a pedestal. They cannot do no wrong.
True.
And a lot of the criminal acts And a lot of the wrongs that get done in the society are done by women too. Zane, but you know who protect them? The system was designed to protect them regardless of what wrongs they do.
Other effeminate men.
Other effeminate men. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. This is his system. And him design it. The scripture said the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, right?
Yep.
I'm feeling kind of targeted now.
Police, right? What the word police? Salaka, go ahead.
I was just simply saying, it's hypocrisy the brother mentioned earlier, you know what I mean? Because when the so-called white man push as freedom basically rights, you know what I mean, which is so-called democracy, it's just to the evil. Because what them do, them withhold the right from us as a people, or especially from the men, and give women more rights. But the same principle them want to uphold, them use for them system and enforce it. For example, men are supposed to lick women. It's supposed to be a man and just take it because
Yeah,
man.
kill you.
Yeah.
Even
But
try
if
to
a
kill you,
woman
don't defend
attack the
yourself.
police force, she's gonna get battered by the police. You know what I mean? But in that stance, it is accepted if the woman beat her because the police. Because guess what? Lord Esau says so.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You have women where abuse men and the man got police station and them laugh at them. You know? But if it was the other way around, the second she report say, oh, he hit me. Only if I'm not true. Because a lot of lies to get told on men. See? Like when hey, remember when Waco, Texas get burned down? You know what prompted the Edomites, which were the so-called white men in America, you know what prompted them to go and burn down Waco, Texas and kill niggas? Because a white woman get raped by a white man and said, no, it's a nigga did it. Yeah? See? And the whole community of Waco, Texas get burned and massacred, man, because she told a lie.
Oh man, that's a man.
See?
Do you hate all white people? I'm confused. Sorry, I just didn't know if I was in the wrong place or not.
Huh?
Do you hate like all white people or just like the bad ones?
Alright, so firstly, it's not so much of just plain old white and black.
Yeah.
Alright, so us, we believe that we are the Israelites, right?
Yeah.
If your lineage goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, regardless of if, let's say for example, I sleep with a white woman, right?
Yes.
And then my child come out looking white.
Yes.
He's still an Israelite. So it's
Right.
not so much of a skin color, it's about lineage. So if your lineage is 100%.
So I have to do like a DNA test to see like whether is it a religious thing or like an actual like genetic thing?
genetic.
So I'd have to do a DNA test to see whether I stem back like to the right
In
path.
this day and age, there's no way to actually do a DNA test 100% to prove it.
Yeah.
So in that case, we just work as to whether or not the understanding of the scriptures resonate with you, yes or no. That's what we use.
So if I believe what you guys believe in, then I can be
If it resonates with you.
If it resonates with you, there's a possibility.
Where you from? Where you from?
England.
You originated from England, like you're
I'm
from
half. My dad is Greek and my mother is British. Yeah.
Well, is that chance?
Is there a chance?
Yeah, you have to just hope. You have to just hope.
Yeah.
You have to just hope so you're not of the lineage of Esau either.
Yeah, that's just it.
Yeah, that's right now. That's all they can do right now
Yeah.
is just hope.
Hope.
Right? Because if you are of the lineage of our people,
Yeah.
if you're of the lineage of our people, which are Israelites,
Yeah.
then you're good regardless of what happens.
Yeah.
You will be good. But
Wh-
if you're a
why?
lineage,
Why?
because the children of Israel alone will be saved and glorified in the end,
That's
which
what
are the so-called Negroes,
Yeah.
Latinos, and Native American Indians.
we've been scattered through
But
the
we
four
scatter,
corners.
right, through the four corners because we disobey our power, our God. So him scatter us. That's why. That's
So
why.
in general, not so much the white.
Yeah, we don't hate
Right.
white people, we hate
Yeah.
Edomites. If you
Right.
right. Know really, right?
But that's like kind of unfair because what if I want to people in my past, what if they've done bad things, right? And I want to do good things, but my heritage is them people,
Yeah, you get
them
fucked.
people, then I'm fucked, right?
By default.
By default, you're fucked, yeah.
By default.
But the problem is
To
with
be honest, there's alright. Let me give an example.
Let me carry the precept.
Yeah, man. Carry on.
This is Isaiah 14 verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers,
Yeah.
that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
So what, as you said, if it's a case where the heritage or the lineage goes back that way, then ultimately, yeah, you're fucked.
I know
But
why.
also
You know why it is like that? Because now putting on a nutshell for you, right? Okay, you say, what if we eat bad whites or all whites, right? I was explaining to you it's not a color thing. It's a nation, nationality thing, right?
Yeah.
So the true Caucasians, right, go back to Edom,
Yes. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Edom, Bible refers to as Edomites, right? Now according to the Bible, there is no Edomite that is good,
Right.
right? So when you say good or bad, you might have a term in your head as this being good or bad, but it good and bad goes back to what the laws and the Bible refer to us. You know what I mean? So if we were to point out the Bible to you, you might not agree with a lot of things in the Bible.
But what you guys believe in is going to dilute down, right? It's going to dilute over the years if you don't breed within this category that you agree with. It's going to gradually dilute down, and eventually there'll be no like true bloods or whatever.
No, that's how we said the lineage.
Yeah.
Right? So it's based upon the father. Remember, I gave the example earlier where if I should have sex with a white woman and the baby comes, it's still mine regardless
If the
of
kid's a girl, and then then the kid is a gal and it breeds with someone who is not of it, then it's gone, right?
Yes.
But
But
the
that's
girl
why I'm
still remain as an Israelite.
Yeah,
Once her
yeah.
father
And
is
as a child will come
Come.
after.
I'm gonna be one of
So,
five.
so
lineage.
as
So
long as
remember-
boys are born, then you're all right.
No, no,
Right.
yes, because of them carry the seed.
Yeah.
Right, men carry the seed.
Yeah.
Right now, if that man have a female child, yes, she is whatever nationality he is.
Yeah.
But if she go have sex or have child with another nation, then that child is a bastard. That child is cast out because it's not of the lineage of her nation, man. Then so what? Right, so the seed. No, yeah.
What do you think about the Bible? What you respect the Bible, or what do you think about
I think the Bible's good because it teaches people how to live their lives in a more honest way, right? Like it has good things about helping people, about caring for people, about not doing wrong. I like that. I grew up like in Christian schools and stuff like this, so I know certain parts of it. I don't know the Bible inside and out, no. I'm not a religious person.
But you still
right?
respect the Bible.
Yeah, I respect everyone's
good start.
opinions.
That's a good start.
Alright, let me ask something, right? Let me read that scripture, because bring out the precept for me.
Start the one.
Yeah, start that one.
This is Isaiah 14 verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
Yeah, so the Lord will go have mercy. Now Jacob I go through a period of suffering, right?
Yeah.
Jacob which are the Israelites, right? And the reason why them I go through the suffering is because them disobey the laws of the Heavenly Father. Remember, the laws was only given to Israel.
Yeah.
It wasn't given to anybody else. Continue.
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob,
Yeah.
and will yet choose Israel,
So he might go have mercy and he might go choose Israel. Right? Go ahead.
and set them in their own land.
And set them in their own land. So the entire nation of Israel are going to be fixed up, come out of the punishment and set in their own land where them belong to. Right?
And the strangers shall be joined with them,
So the other Israelites who don't know that they are Israelites, like right now, a lot of our people don't know that they are Israelites. Saying because our people get destroyed from the transatlantic slave trade happened, our nationality was beaten out of us. Slavery did that. Right?
Throughout the years.
And throughout the years.
So people live scattered.
And we
Migrating, immigrating.
Exactly, and we mixed among the other nations and following the philosophies of the other nations. So we lost our identity, we lost our culture, our heritage altogether. Go ahead.
but they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Yeah?
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
Now you believe in retribution?
I guess so, yeah.
Alright, go ahead. It's because the Bible gets written about the punishment that happened to Jacob and Israel and the people who actually did them that wrong. The people who oppressed them, he's gonna
I am no white God.
the ultimate the end goal that the Most High is gonna do is to punish every nation with oppressing people. Continue.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants
So what? Israel gonna have servants, go ahead,
and handmaids,
handmaids,
and they shall take them captives,
and we're gonna take people captives. So go ahead.
whose captives they were.
So who held us? So right. So let me zoom in on this.
So I'm going to be your slave, is what you're saying, right?
Well,
As I said, you better hope you're not a
I
leader,
hope
man.
I'm not, but otherwise I might
Because if you're
be.
not
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
lineage
yeah,
of
yeah.
Israel, you're gonna
I
be a
might be a
slave.
slave, yeah, okay.
Because every nation gonna be enslaved under the Israelites. Go ahead, Doc. So let me ask you. You know about the transatlantic slave trade, right? You know about the
yeah.
right? The Middle Passage. You know about that.
Right, yeah.
And you know about the atrocities that happen to us as a people.
Yes, of course.
No, this is what the scripture is saying. We're going to take them, whatever they want, as they're going to spin around.
Yeah, Uno reverse card, yeah.
Isn't that fair?
Yeah.
You don't think that's fair, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be your slave. To be honest with
No,
you.
I'm saying,
Like,
right?
I hope I'm not your slave.
Yeah, but that's all
I
you have
think
to
you're
do right
probably
now.
gonna not treat me too good, to be honest with you.
All
Like,
right,
if I'm fair.
right, because you have to say that now because of how we get treated.
Yeah.
No, go ahead, Doc.
It says, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
They shall rule over their oppressors. So the oppressors now, even now, we still being oppressed.
Yeah.
Systematically, death-wise, right? Which is still systematical, even now.
Sounds like a good deal for you, to be honest with you.
Huh?
Sounds like a good deal.
It is a good deal.
I mean,
And at least they can acknowledge-
I hope it works out for you, all of
No,
you
I don't-
guys.
I
I
don't-
mean, honestly, it
Alright.
sounds great for you guys.
It will work though.
Yeah.
Sucks for you, though.
Because hey,
It sucks for me.
But it's the thing. It is working out, you know.
Yeah.
It is working out. Because guess what? You see what is happening now?
Yeah.
This what is happening now. I just see right now.
Yeah.
This is taking place worldwide.
Yeah.
No, even in England, right?
Yeah.
This that you see right here, this is happening
Yeah,
worldwide.
I met some people like you guys in San Francisco actually.
Very good.
They're also doing the live and everything.
Exactly, very good. Because guess what?
Yeah.
The more side, find the film.
329 or is God the God of censored all?
Yeah, go ahead. Alright, this is what, go ahead.
Alright, this is Psalms 50 up to the point 21. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself. But I will prove thee and set them in order before thine eyes.
Yeah, so we're being set in order right now. Because the coming government and the coming rulership of planet Earth is going to be us. That's why when the scripture speak about New Jerusalem coming down, I don't know if you read that in Revelation, New Jerusalem coming down is a new government that's going to rule the earth.
Like when Barack Obama was in power.
No man, Barack Obama is not even of our people.
Oh, what the fuck?
Barack Obama was in power, right?
Yeah.
But
So Barack Obama's gonna be your slave?
yeah, he's an Amite.
That's right.
No way.
Yeah, man, he's
Africans them?
No, but Barack
When
Obama's
they-
nice. I like Barack Obama.
No, nice,
Okay.
nice is weak.
Alright, okay, he's gonna be
Nice
your
mean
slave.
foolish.
Barack
Nice mean
Obama's
foolish,
your
man.
slave. Donald Trump's your slave.
Hey,
Easy.
yeah, you get the point already, man.
Yeah.
Leave a creepy bite.
Yeah.
This is Daniel chapter 7 and to the, verse 18. It says, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
Now, when did the saints of the Most High take the kingdom? Remember we're reading from Daniel,
1948.
right? When did the saints of the Most High take the kingdom?
I mean, I don't know.
The word kingdom means dominant or domicile of the king.
We can give
Go ahead,
verse 26. It says, but the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion, to consume and to destroy it unto the end. And the kingdom and the dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and our dominions shall serve and obey him.
You know why Israel rule last?
Why?
Or that? When the image.
What's that Israel? We're not talking about the Israelis, not the
No,
ones in the
because they are
land.
not the real Israelites.
They're not the real Israelites.
Them are Edomites too.
No, we can give you a process of it. We can just use some examples to show you
Yeah.
why they are not.
Okay.
And God God
Yeah.
did not deliver his people yet. He not delivering people yet. You see, this is what it is talking about?
Future prophecy.
It's future prophecy. No. If the Israelites had dominion over the whole world, who could have been against them? Because the prophecy is that when Israel rule, there will be no war against them. When God set back his people in the land, there will be no war against them. Go ahead, Doc.
Micah 4 verse 1. But in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of the Lord shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow unto it.
People shall flow unto it. Go ahead.
And many nations shall come and say, Come and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, and to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and will walk in his paths. For the law shall go forth of Zion, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among many people, and rebuke strong nations afar off, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up a sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore, but they shall sit every man under his vine and under his fig tree, and none shall make them afraid, for the mouth of the Lord of hosts hath spoken it.
Now, why are the people of Israel afraid of Hamas? And why are they afraid now of Iran?
If the prophecy was
Because
already
that's
fulfilled.
war,
If the prophecy was fulfilled or fulfilled on them, why are nations aiming to destroy them off of the face of the earth? In 1948, that's when they went in the land. Israel is a state now, not a nation.
Secular state.
Secular state.
It has nothing to do with history or religion.
Yep.
So it's not tied to the prophecies. It's just based upon them trying
But you're
to
saying in these prophecies, when it all comes together, there'll be no more war, right?
No war.
But you guys, like, all of you guys, I can't believe none of you guys argue with each other ever.
River Chava?
You argue. You ever fight with each other?
No.
None of you. None of you ever had a fight with each other or like a disagreement.
Yeah, disagreement.
Yeah, but that's how it all starts.
No, but
right?
but guess
Like,
what?
you can't just be peaceful, right? People always fight.
In the kingdom we will be peace. That's what he's talking about, in the last days.
It's not so much of a lack of conflict,
Yeah.
It's proper resolution of conflict.
Okay.
So it's not like there's never going to be anything. That's why we're going to have judges. We're going to have governments. We're going to have magistrates, because of course things
But
will
we
happen.
have that now, and there's always someone who's corrupt.
One question. Hold on.
Well, wait, brother. Wait, brother.
The thing about it is this. When he said nations shall beat their spears into pruning hooks. So nations not going to come up against nations anymore. The whole earth.
I mean, it sounds good.
Will be at peace. But that's what's going to happen.
People want that now as well.
It will
right?
happen.
But that's what we're saying. If the Israelites were, if those in the land of Israel were the true Israelites, then what's happening now with the conflict with Palestine and the whole thing with America and Russia and China and all of this geopolitical warfare and all this, contradicts the prophecy.
Israel is not a land there.
It's a people before it's a land. So I remember lands get named after the people.
See that here?
Israel is scattered.
Right, all over.
All over.
But see what I'm predominantly
Israel's first name is what?
Huh? Jacob.
This is where
Jacob. But anyway. No, it's alright, man. It's alright.
Was that a dig?
It was.
It was a dig. Why is he like
He thinks he knows something.
he's like Christian or something?
We don't know, because this is the thing. That's why we're dealing with the elect. What we out here doing right now is to gather the elect. We mentioned New Jerusalem, which is gonna be the governing body of earth. Those are the elect, the saved. Cause you know what the word elect means? Chosen. Right? Those are the ones that are gonna, and everybody have been chosen. And everybody are chosen. So
you guys have a strong, like, it's a strong message. It's like and it's kind of like a club that you can't join if you want to. You know what I mean? It's not like Christianity or Muslim or anything like that. You can't join the club.
You have to be chosen, because guess what? Hey, man, listen, if you're an Israelite, Because this is not.
No, I get it. It's nice for you guys.
No,
but
what
it
I'm
sucks
saying.
for everyone else. That's the thing. Do you know
which
what I
is
mean?
good,
It's
which is
not
good.
fair. It's like being I feel a bit bullied.
Wait, right?
You know, I'm
hold
at
on.
school and you guys are sitting at the call table and
who
you're
is-
like, bye.
is
You
it
know,
fair?
like, do you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Like, that's kind of fucked up.
But this is it, right?
Yeah.
All right. What a lot of people when they preach the scriptures,
Yeah.
they try to put their own spin on it. We can only say what the scripture says.
Yeah.
The scripture says that the Lord divided all the nations.
Yeah.
He chose a set, and there's a set that He has an indignation for.
Yeah.
Even if we wanted to,
Yeah.
it wouldn't work out because how the Lord planned it is exactly how it's gonna go.
And
So-
if you did something different, you wouldn't get to go to your place, or
Yeah, well, pretty much I wouldn't be a part of the elect.
yeah.
Because guess what? The elect will follow whatever the scriptures instruct. Now, we keep on saying to you that, look, it's not a case that we're saying you directly because we don't know your lineage or anything.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
if it's a case that, let's say that tomorrow the Lord put the Spirit on you to read the scriptures and you start to understand it and you start to teach it, then chances are you're part of the elect. You might be an Israelite.
Yeah.
But if it's a case that it doesn't go that way, then you still might be an Israelite who just is lost.
So it's got a hope.
But if your lineage goes all the way back, then
Yeah.
as you said, that's it.
Alright.
And that is why we, when we come out here, we don't try to push anyone out with us.
Yeah.
That's
A
it.
quick precept here. Just so you just mentioned. Alright, this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. Right? So, what recompense mean?
Sorry, what does what?
What does the word recompense mean?
Tell me, sorry, I don't know.
Payback.
Okay,
Right,
yeah.
so in 1619, you know what took place on the earth?
What?
The transatlantic slave trade.
Yeah.
Our people were brought over here to cut cane.
Yeah.
That
And
people.
it started with the northern, with the southern kingdom.
I think that's probably something to do with England as well, or
1492.
something. Yeah.
Right, so watch it.
Yeah. Sorry about
So
that.
you have people that benefited
Yeah.
from our enslavement.
Yeah.
So this is what the Bible is saying.
Which
It's
is
a
obviously
right.
fucked up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is what the
Just
Bible
want
is
to be
saying.
clear about that.
This is what the Bible is saying. It's a righteous thing.
Yeah.
We got to pay back those that have troubled Israel.
Is it fair
But
now?
they're dead. So I've got to pay. They're dead already. They're dead.
Yeah,
Like-
so is it fair now?
What?
What's going on now? Is it fair?
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Hold on,
I'm scared.
You have some people at the top because you have the priest
Yeah,
persons
yeah.
that run the earth,
Yeah.
right? They poison the water.
Yeah.
They put poison in your food.
Even their own people.
Even their own people.
Yeah.
Now they have us in debt as dead slaves. We owe, right? We owe the state. Then we still being oppressed. Value currency, we still being oppressed. We still have to struggle to make two ends meet, right? Because all of what was stolen from us is not given back. No, they are there on top of the food chain. Is it fair for them to actually be there and we down here suffering?
And guess what the thing?
Because guess what, Salakia, that's how it's going on. When you have persons who are dominating or ruling the earth, you have to have somebody at the top. You have to have somebody at the low. You have to have leaders and you have to have subjects.
Followers, yeah.
Right, followers, you have to have rulers, you have to have subjects.
Yeah.
That's how balance of life is.
Yeah.
Now the thing is that we are under law because we disobeyed, we did something wrong.
Yeah.
Because the Lord said it to us, we're going to close off. The Lord said it to us that if we obey and keep Him laws, we would have been above all nations and we would have been blessed. Right? But Him said if you disobey, we will come down very low and everybody are going to be above us.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So now we are down.
So now we are down.
Yeah.
And He's about to.
I don't know,
lift us
you
up.
guys seem alright. You seem like you're doing okay for yourselves.
Well,
You're not the lowest.
Yeah,
That's definitely lower. You guys aren't the
No,
lowest.
look
But
at this.
yeah. You guys are doing alright.
The only difference is that even the Edomites, so-called white people,
Yeah.
the thing about it is the leaders, they that rule,
Yeah.
they just consider the law of their people collateral damage. That's just it. So on any end of the spectrum, it just sucks to be an Edomite.
Yeah.
That's just it. But we say that we are doing all right. Really and truly,
Yeah, we're not
we,
doing all right,
we
man.
don't have real land. We don't have real wealth.
We don't want anything.
We don't own anything. We don't own, hey, compared to what wealthy people and wealthy nations and certain, even certain
Yeah, or
countries.
you're talking about like the
Real
almost the
inheritance.
race thing, right?
Not so
The
much-
white people are succeeding more than
not only white people,
or like not
other
whatever you
nations.
call it. Yeah,
Other
yeah.
nations,
Chinese,
Chinese,
the
yeah.
Arabs,
Yeah.
Japanese,
Yeah.
every other nation have real culture, real stability. You know, it's
what
only
did-
that they just shit on some people of their own race.
Yeah,
That's just
yeah,
it.
yeah,
What them call us? What them call
But
us?
in general,
No, I agree.
they're doing better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are.
Because you didn't have the best start.
I look at this.
I get it. I get it. I get it. Like for real, you didn't have
Now,
the best start.
what did they call us? And I really start, the most I put us there for a reason.
Yeah, it
Now,
might
what
be
do
worth
they call? When we went through slavery and during slavery, what did they call us? They said we come from Africa.
Okay.
Then they call us, they labeled us, they call us niggers, they call us African American, they call us blacks.
Yeah, yeah.
When all colored people,
Yeah, yeah.
when all of our nationality and lineage and history was taken away from us, they
Yeah.
gave us one.
Yeah.
And until now,
Grouped it all into one, right,
the
yeah.
psychological damage
Yeah.
is still damaging to our people. They don't know who they are.
Yeah.
So we still lost as a people. It is only because we have been led to understand these scriptures why we can actually be here speaking the way we're speaking
Yeah.
and coming back to our identity. But majority of our people, the effects of slavery is still damaging to them.
No, for real,
See?
honestly.
So guess what? It's at the point
Yeah.
where it is so damaging they can't even give them. They don't even know how to rule. They don't even know how to lead. Because all of that get damaged, all of that get taken away from them. Then, so that is the reason why. Then it doesn't matter. We only hear.
just righteous recompense.
Are you
Yeah.
doing stuff right now to help, like, the people that that are going to this world?
We just
Are you doing
teach-
stuff now to flip it in this world, or are you waiting until you don't care? You're just gonna,
No,
you're
we're
ready
waiting
for
until
the.
the Lord returns.
I must say, we gotta do things. Yeah, that's
Like,
Yeah,
are
we
you
teach.
doing two things now to help people
We're
to
teaching.
grow
The best
and
thing we can give them is this knowledge
Yeah.
through the Heavenly Father and His only
Just to
begotten
be
Son.
transformed by the renewing of the mind. So when you preach His word,
Yeah.
change your mind to be more righteous.
Yeah.
So that
And it's not everybody either.
But obviously, if you go around with the energy that you don't have anything, like, it's hard to get out of that. Do you know what I mean? If you're always waiting for this big thing to come around where the world changes and you're at the top, I don't know. I just try and keep positive all the time, regardless. I know the world sucks.
No,
Shit
no.
happens to me. Shit happens to you. Shit
Well,
happens
our
to him.
faith will lead
Yeah.
us unto salvation. That's our belief. You know?
Yeah,
Now close out.
I hope you guys. I hope it works out.
All right, close out with a precept. Close out with a precept.
So this is Lamentations chapter 4. Let's start at verse 21.
Yeah, man, big up yourself.
So we call brother say, yo, we are going to be part of an exclusive club. Not realizing that Edom is already part of an exclusive club.
Nice,
So
man.
rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that's why we are going to be part of the exclusive club, man.
Right.
Because our people have suffered for so long.
Yeah, and the thing about it, him say, yo, him fearful. If him is an Edomite, him have all fucking right to fear. Hey, who now sense with the fear? Yeah, so that's just it. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bar Shem, Shai, Bar Shem, Kodash. Give honors to the apostles and elders of great will soul rule well. Shalom to the brothers in highways and byways pushing this word now, sincerity and truth. The sisters, the believers, the helps, the hopeful elect. Shalom.